So it appears MMA Guru is finally ready to make his Misfits debut. Obviously, he got offered a fight against that morbidly obese KSI fan, but it looks like he generally wants to fight. He commented on the Wade Concepts post. Just for reference, it was my first ever boxing lesson. I've done Muay Thai before and hit pads though. This is my first time on pads in like 5 years. Give me 6 months. Realistically, not going to get the Geordie matchup yet, but I'll be laying someone out cold around July. There's going to be a void to fill when KSI is gone. So we might actually see Jesus Christ, we might actually see MMA Guru in a fucking professional fight. I mean, I use the term professional fight very loosely. Obviously, this isn't a professional level. Like that's just true. It's not like we got to be realistic here, guys. But still, this is crazy. I remember watching this guy, man. I watched this guy for the first time in like fucking 2018, 2019. It would have been maybe. I think the first time I watched him would have probably been the Cormier Lewis card. But then I wasn't like a full time fan. But I watched his Gaethje versus Cowboy fight, and then I just watched him ever since. And to remember him being a fucking maniac, losing his shit about Charles Rosa punching Justin James in the back of the head, to being at this point where he's talking about fighting for KSI's promotion is pretty crazy. You know, it gives me motivation. Maybe one day that'll be me. Maybe it'll be me mixing it up there with the big boys in Misfits eventually. Obviously, I'm not getting ahead of myself. I got to grow this channel and everything first, but still, this is honestly pretty cool. I'm thinking of like all the matchups it could be. He wants True Geordie. He's not going to get True Geordie. Like, let's just be realistic about this. That True Geordie matchup's definitely not going to be coming anytime soon. But there is a few people I wouldn't mind seeing him fight. One of them, I mean, there's a matchup that's just right there waiting for everything. You know, we've seen him fight before, so it's not like an unrealistic fight. But we need to have the man himself. We need to have the MMA Guru fight Wings of Redemption. Like, come on, that's a fucking matchup and a half. You know, Wings of Redemption. He looked really good against Boogie. Uh, you know, he was doing a bit of a shuffle step here. He was fighting like fucking Jesus Christ. I mean, you could probably also just put him in there with Boogie, but I know the MMA Guru's not that fat. He's actually a pretty big guy. He's like tall, but he's not like morbidly obese like these guys. But still, I'd imagine Guru's still going to be a heavyweight by the time he does fight. He's like what, 245, 250 pounds. So that's like 100 and something kilos. So he'd be mixing it up with those guys. I think, if I'm correct, 245 is like 110 kilos. I might be wrong on that. In kgs. 111, okay, yeah, 111 kgs. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing him mix it up with him. Maybe Sam Hyde. I think Sam Hyde's not coming back, though. I think he's going to fight Dr. Disrespect in like a Muay Thai bout. I don't know how true that was. So maybe we get someone like that. But, you know, to see this is like good. Because if MMA Guru goes in there and actually fights on a Misfits card, that's going to open up other MMA YouTube content creators. And obviously, I'm not saying it's going to open up for me. I'm more of a Twitter creator. I'm bigger on Twitter than I am on YouTube. I think I do have like the following though on Twitter to potentially get like a fight. Like, you know, I got a decent following. 7,650. You know, there is my Twitter. And yes, I have a blue tick. I don't pay for Twitter. I get paid by Twitter. So, you know, it was just I bought Twitter Blue because you know I'm doing this for free. I've literally made back all the money I paid for Twitter Blue back anyway. So it's like, why would I not? You know, at the end of the day, but still getting onto it. I'm more of a Twitter creator. I want to be a YouTube creator, but obviously my following's not that big yet. But maybe one day we'll see me mixing it up on there. I've already made a poster. Here's a poster I've made for my matchup I want to get if I ever fight on Misfits. This is the fight. This is the fight that gets me out of bed in the morning. You know, we need to see this fight. Me versus Jack Doherty. I'm fucking... I want this fucking fight. You guys have no idea how much I want to fucking rearrange that fucker's face, man. You have no idea. I mean, the fact I made it in some like fucking little shitty Florida promotion, or I'm not even quite sure where Global Fight League is. But yeah, I don't know. I fucking murk this motherfucker. I murk him. Like that is just a fuck. Look at me. Look at me. I'm fucking this guy up. Like, come on, let's be real here. But Yeah, regardless, I feel like this is good for YouTube creators. Maybe we see fucking the Weasel on a fucking Misfits card in the future. Maybe we see fucking Lucas Tracy mixing it up there. I know he got called out by MMA Shu. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. He makes really good videos though. He's got a Dylan Dennis profile picture, and yeah, I mean, I'd love to see that fight. Maybe it would make more, and plus with them adding like MMA fights to these like Misfits cards as well, it would really like be good to get some like MMA content creators to fight MMA, especially because we're not going in there, we're not going to get fucking massacred by like, guys that were doing this for a living. We're doing it for a bit of fun or something like that. But I don't know, opens a lot of things up. So respect to Guru if he does take a fight in July or whatever. Hopefully he murks whoever he fights. Puts on a good showing for the MMA YouTubers. Maybe we see MMA Guru versus MMA Joey, but I doubt it. I think MMA Joe would probably go into fucking cardiac arrest. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a like. Let me know your thoughts on the MMA Guru potentially making his Misfits debut. And who would you want to see me fight if I ever made Misfits? What weight am I even? Like, I think I'm like, at the moment I'm like 71 kilos, 72 kilos, so I'm pretty light. But, I can fucking bulk. I can fucking cut weight really easily. The lowest I'd probably fight is like 67 kilos though. I'm not going to be like a massive weight cutter or weight bully, so I'd rather fight like closer to my natural weight, but I can fluctuate weight pretty crazily, so yeah, if need be, I reckon I'm around the same weight as Jack Doherty. I mean, he's pretty short, but he's a bit of a fat cunt, so yeah. Anyway, regardless, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so cheers. Also, that sun is doing me very well. There's some good lighting right now. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.